Hey guys, welcome. This is vlog 3. I thought I'd just do an update with Alpha and tell you kind of where I'm at. So at the moment, I can just about play the whole way through from start to finish, kind of blagging the ending and just a few fills here and there that I really haven't really spent the time to learn yet. So that's the main thing. So I thought I'd just run you through a couple of the main issues that I have, and I've got my GoPro and recording stuff set up. So what I'm going to probably do as part of my practice now is go through the bits that I've struggled with and record kind of where I'm at with those, so you can kind of see the particular bits that I'm struggling on, and a little bit about how I'm practicing those as well. I'm going to flip the camera around and I'll show you the bits that I've been focusing on and how I've been particularly practicing those. Cool, so here is the chart here. By the way, if you actually want to have a go at this, you can go to it's here, Bright Drums, and you can download that as well. It's a really good chart, really detailed. So the first thing I came across was this 6/4 bar. To be honest, with that one, it just took me a little bit of time, but I just kind of counted through it, and it really makes sense when you start listening to the music how that particular bit is played. So I'll show you how that kind of sounds, and I've been trying to improvise around with it a little bit and get that comfortable. So that one wasn't too bad. The next one was L section. Basically, it's all in 7/4, and the first bit is really nice and simple. It's just basically what feels like a 2 and 4 backbeat, but you just drop like an 8th note at the end kind of thing. I think that kind of works out like that. But then basically what he does in L section is moves the stack cymbal playing a dotted quarter note all the way through. So there was a few exercises that I found really helpful to work on that, and it went from sort of simplifying the exercises to then sort of starting to count through them, playing 8th notes on the hi-hat. So I'll walk you through a couple of the exercises that I did for that. So this is what I did for L section. This is 100 beats per minute, playing 8th notes, accenting every 3rd note on the hi-hat, trying to keep the groove fairly simple. It sounds something like this. Same thing, but a little bit faster. I couldn't play it exactly up to speed with the 8th notes, so this is just dotted quarter note now. So this is playing it now on the stack cymbal, adding the crashes on every one, a little bit under tempo. I thought I'd just talk about this fill here. I really like this. I'll just play you this and show you how this fill goes. It didn't take me too long to kind of understand it. There's a few things that I've done previously that kind of work with that, but that's quite a nice fill as well. So that's pretty much all the struggles that I've had with that. Okay, so hopefully what you can see from maybe some of those clips is just how I isolated these things and kind of worked on them. When I teach, I talk about one sort of main practice technique that I kind of swear by. 3 things: isolation, repetition, and context. So we isolate the issue, we repeat it and repeat it and repeat it, and then we put it in context, like a little bit before, a little bit after. If you put stuff just in isolation, you don't get the kind of run into it and the run out of it. You'll get really comfortable with it in isolation, put the track on, and then it will just fall apart. So that's kind of what I've been really focusing on for those. This is something that I get from one of my other teachers, a guy called Pete Riley. If you know him, great. If not, go and check his playing out. It's absolutely insane. One of the main things that I got from him is this idea of being able to take something that you can't play and turn it into exercises and figure out the kind of exercises that you need to start with to kind of work your way up from that. So those are the kind of main things that I've been doing when I've been practicing, basically. One of the main points of me doing these kind of videos is because I think if you've watched the first vlog, you'll know this already, but it's that I don't want you to just see the end product. There's too many people online that just say, hey, look at me, look how good I am. I really want to show you what something along the lines of hard work looks like and what you can actually get from that, because I want to hopefully inspire a few people to kind of keep going and keep practicing and keep working hard and hopefully then get some results at the end of it. So I haven't had the results yet. This is the process of me getting those results. What are the next steps for me then? First of all, I need to get finished with the song. That's definitely obviously another step, and I want to get confident with the main grooves enough that I can improvise with them. I don't want to just play it as it is. I've done that before, and I've gone in and really focused on playing it exactly as the music is, but I want to, personally as a drummer, I need to build on my improvising. So I want to push that within this track and be able to improvise within this context and show me as a player, put my little touches on it. If you watch the video of Troy playing this, Troy Wright, the guy that's written out the thing that I've talked about a load of times, he does just that. He doesn't play it like Matt Halpin does. He does his own thing with it, kind of, but along the lines of, you know, main context, main grooves, that kind of thing. One of the next steps is also trying to get the tuning right for the kit. One of the reasons why I chose this song is because I actually bought a creative live class by a guy called Adam Nolly Getgood. He's the producer and bass player for Periphery. And he goes through all the details about how he tunes Matt's kit. So I'm basically just going to mimic that and kind of mimic the setup a little bit and miking techniques and processing, just to kind of do one more thing with it and get a little bit closer to the sound of Matt Halpin's playing, basically. Also, I've found that because I don't use my double bass pedal that much, my slave pedal is horrible. Maybe I'll put a quick video of how that is now. What you may have, if I've done the video, what you may have seen is that the slave pedal is so laggy, so I need to actually service that. So I might do like small videos here and there about actually servicing my bass drum pedal, so you can kind of see the ins and outs of that a little bit. But that's another step that I need to do. And then maybe if I'm feeling like I want to, I might buy a new stack cymbal. I don't have a stack cymbal at the moment. I'll show you. I've got a Oriental China with a Sabian Pro mini hi-hat on it. It's literally all I've got to kind of give me that sort of sound, and it doesn't sound particularly great. Sounds okay, but not amazing, so I might treat myself to a stack cymbal. Thanks for watching. Please do comment, subscribe, all that kind of usual stuff, and I'll speak to you guys very soon.